So it's very early days, but how confident are you that we will see cap reform that is satisfactory across the whole EU 27?
I think it's very difficult to say at this stage. As you say, it's very early days. But the only thing that unites all 27 member states is that none of us are very happy with the proposals at present. We all think they're far too complicated and they're not moving in the direction of simplification. Beyond that, there's a lot of different views. We're working hard as ministers to try to create blocks of opinions that support our general approach to reform. We think the proposals miss a great opportunity to actually start moving this industry forward rather than trying to enshrine the past. But I can't tell you either how long it's going to take, certainly longer than expected, and I've no idea what we're going to end up with.
One of the concerns at the moment, broadening it out a bit, is the concern with the euro situation.
Yes.
And with Greece. If we can't manage a single currency across 17 countries, what chance is there for managing a CAP across the 27?
Well, I think they're different issues. Managing a currency is a pretty complicated job, as we're seeing, but of course we're not in it, thank goodness. And it is really a matter for the Eurozone to resolve and obviously for our Treasury to oversee policy towards it. So I can't really comment in detail about it. But as far as the CAP is concerned, I think this is the trouble. The proposals have been designed to sort of try to do a bit for everybody, with the result that nobody actually particularly likes what's being proposed. There are bits of it that are good, the greater emphasis on research and development. Clearly we like that. We like the flexibility in Pillar 2, but we don't like the complications in Pillar 1 in a nutshell. And I think most countries have a similar approach to that. But this is the key. We need to incorporate a set of clear European level rules with national flexibility to interpret them in ways that suit their own types of farms and farming. To have a single rigid set of rules about what constitutes an active farmer or a small farmer or anything like that that applies in Ireland, Estonia, Greece, Sardinia, just mad. We've got to find a better way of doing it.
And finally, you were saying earlier that you've been working overtime, as it were, trying to build relationships
Yes.
and meeting countries across Europe. Which countries do you see as your natural allies?
Well, we've always had a greater agreement in thought processes with Northern Europe. I don't want to go into hard and fast detail, but the Northern European countries tend to have a more pro-reform agenda than the Southern European ones. But we're working with everybody. We're not sort of being selective. We're trying to talk to all countries to understand where they're coming from, and hopefully for them to understand where we're trying to get to.
Thank you very much.